But we're at the Snake Boy, because the beginning of the game is kind of short. I'm not necessarily speed running, I'm just trying to move through the game quickly and efficiently to get the full trophies, because I'm pretty close to that. I'm on my 4th playthrough right now. Hopefully I can make it through here before he spots me, and if you're quick enough here, you can go over here without having to wait. I'm just waiting for him to do a slither. Come on. And we're good. Yeah, I hated how he pushes you out of that sometimes. I'll wait again for him to look over there. Enter the palanquin. Palanquin. Fucking run. And that's the easy part. Now I gotta beat Yobu Masataka Oniwa. What's up, fuckers? I just run past these guys because, you know, on your 4th playthrough, the first one you might have killed everybody, the second one, it's just meh. By your 4th playthrough, you're going to be running past like 100% of the enemies. Honestly, best voice actor ever. Like, literally. That is honestly the most enthusiastic line I've ever heard. Now for me, I tend to run around him and just fucking smack the horse whenever the hell he stops. My first playthrough, I actually picked up the grapple skill. Ah, damn. Firecrackers are always effective in every playthrough. I picked up the grapple attack so that I could do this boss easier, because the grapple actually makes it easier, because you could just cheese him and wait for him to do shit like that, and then run away, and he'll fucking never miss you. Whoop! Gonna die. The thing you got to watch out for is like when you're advanced enough in your playthrough, like about 3 or 4, people start hitting like fucking trucks no matter what, like no matter what boss it is. Late game, early game, everyone hits like a truck now. Huh. Oop, I forgot it doesn't attack the second time. Sure has stuck with me. And that's Jobu Oniwa. I do love how you don't kill the horse, despite literally only killing the horse the entire boss fight. Now, to speed the game on later, I'm gonna go talk to the Tengu of Ashina now, because that'll make sure Ishin's back later after the Owl boss fight, because I am going for the Purification ending this playthrough so I can get the trophy. I've already done the other 3 endings. This is my 4th playthrough. I know, a weird place to start a stream, but okay.
If you should,
if you're watching this, I assume that you've either watched me play through before or you know, because this is my 4th playthrough, just a spoiler warning. If you didn't already realize that when I started the first episode halfway through the fucking snake encounter. Get the text. Oh, what the fuck? Come on, guys. Water nest. Man, what an unlucky bastard. I told him that job would fucking be ass. So, for all context, I have a friend who works at a restaurant as a dishwasher. And they want him to start air drying the dishes, but they only gave him like 3 small tables to air dry the dishes on. So he was literally at the restaurant till like 1:30 last night. You always want to make sure to pop memories when you get them. For this playthrough, I will be focusing on acquiring skills because I'm super close to a lot of good skills, and I need to unlock all of them to get the achievement anyway. As you can see, I've got the majority of the skills. I only got a handful left. Oh shit. Oh. But yeah. Then I gotta go and unlock this. You can unlock... That one's always locked on the first playthrough. You can unlock it after getting the Mortal Blade. And it's like... I can't remember if it's 5 or 6. That one's gonna be a fucking... cancerous little ass. You get the actual spiral cloud through... let's see... Oh, I gotta go to the menu, you get spiral cloud after the Shura ending. You gotta defeat, one mind. It's called one mind, but really it's just like a toned down spiral cloud. I like it, it's pretty cool. It's anime as fuck. But for my purposes, it's not super effective and it just kind of wastes emblems. I like going with the Ichimonji, it's up here. The Ichimonji double and the Whirlwind Slash is basically the only one I'm going to be using all game. I have already maxed out my my prayer beads. So I got all the prayer necklaces and stuff, so this is like... he always shoots me and I never fucking kill him. Swap over to... Swap over to the axe real quick. I want to show off the Lazulite axe because I spent so long upgrading it anyway. This is actually a really easy encounter. You just gotta make sure you grab this one behind the tree because if you don't, it's gonna be ass. You just crouch. That one will always spot you, but this one, damn it, I fucked it up. Normally you can get the backstab on that one, but I gotta use the... Wow. Never have I successfully missed something so hard. That's why I like having the projected force skill, is because if you whiff like that, you can just use the attack afterward, and since you're also attacking with the axe, it counts as a break. So that's pretty darn effective. Yeah, I know I'm poisoned. I am keeping an eye on my health, but it looks like it just went away. the Tengu will give you the Ashina skill tree, which contains Ichimatsu double and the Ashina cross, as well as a couple other skills that improve combat power, like ascending carp and descending carp. They make it so that you deal more damage after a deflect, and you deal more posture damage on a deflect. So it's it's a really good skill tree to pick up early and invest in, because throughout the game especially if you're having trouble, there are a couple bosses that are really easy to kill if you have this Ichimatsu double. I see he shoots me every time, and every time I still just ignore him. I never ignored this guy, I don't know why. It helps me get health back, I guess. I gotta do the Blazing Bull next. I'm not gonna do the cheese on him. I might die, because honestly, when it comes to the Blazing Bull, I'm actually acid fighting this dude. But, I won't do the thing. I just kind of kite him around the arena until he takes care of all the guys that can. It's honestly a lot easier to wait till he just kills everybody. Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, see, there's still like one more guy left. I don't even know if we hit that one yet. Oh, yep, he's fucking dead. Actually, really easy cheese is if you unlock... Ah, damn it, didn't work that time. Fuck. Well, when he's not running around like a little fucking pansy, you can actually. That's not good. Prosthetic. Honestly, long spark, best thing for the ball. Beam spark's also pretty good. That'll normally get him to stop running, in which case you can do this. And if you unlock and just attack his ass, a lot of the time he actually like won't hit you. Sometimes he'll reach around and you'll do the long reaching attack. Yeah, see, that's why I like the long spark for this boss fight, is because the range on it is a lot better. See, stars me, I'll love to get his long spark and continue to smack him that ass. Sometimes he'll reach around and you'll clip his head and you'll get that extra damage, which is pretty good. The side of the trunk actually doesn't deal a whole lot of damage, which is really good. Anyway, that's how you beat Blazing Bull, like hella easy.
Sounds like he's calmed down.
The enemy is still alive. You actually can't attack that guy while he's opening the door. So always take care of the other guy first, because they're more of a pain in the ass anyway. Wow, I am potatoing so hard. Wow, sorry about that, guys. I just fucking potatoed hard. Alright, we'll pop a rest there. And then, let's see. I want to go grab the Mortal Blade and all that stuff before I fight Ishin. Sorry, not Ishin, fucking Owl. Sorry, I literally just got done with the Shura ending, like, not even 10 minutes ago. I'm actually doing this stream to help a friend out who's he wants some tips on how to play the game, and I'm like, yeah, I can help you. I said Mortal Blade, but I can't remember where the fuck Senpo Temple is again. So I just kind of run around until eventually I get to the place where I thought I was going to go. I remember the general start of like all the locations, but I can't like ever remember with a specific path to get to a specific place, which is hilarious. Okay, yeah, this is Senpo Temple, because I remember you gotta go past the water and shit. Honestly, I have no idea why swimming underwater in this game is so much faster than swimming above water. Yeah, you gotta be careful about the native fish in there. I run past these guys, because honestly, fuck it. Pull the elevator. If one comes in, you can just beat the shit out of him while you're waiting for the elevator. Get some extra shit. For the most part, I don't risk it, because it can be time off your hands. I am gonna have to switch back to the spring load axe, not the sparking axe or anything like that, but the normal spring load, because I will be fighting the armored warrior pretty soon here, and that just makes the fight a whole lot easier. Ooh, yes, you. I always talk to this lady and just spam her fucking dialogue, because there. It's just a lot easier that way. Pop that because I don't need to heal or anything, so I'll just back right out of that. I see you decided to continue. And then just run through Senpo Temple. One trick that'll make it super easy is if you have the Divine Fan. If you went to the gun fort before Senpo Temple. Here, actually, let me show it real quick. Double Divine Abduction, or the fan. Yeah, of course I got grabbed. Well, if I could... Yeah, they just disappear and die. Yeah, if you use the fan on them, they disappear and die. Now, I'm gonna run the fuck away before I fucking die. Oh, that's not the spring load axe. Spring load axe actually does slightly extra foster damage, which is why I like to run it. Actually, once you have an upgrade for a prosthetic anyway, as long as the upgrade doesn't use like more spirit emblems, then it's fine to run it anyway, because it's a better version. It is an upgrade. There's more upgraded than just like an extra move or stuff. Like, I know the Subimaru, the more you upgrade that, the faster it actually poisons the Okinawa warrior women and the Fountain Palace. So it's always super awesome to have that on hand. Stop off my health. What the fuck are you doing? Just climb up here, run through, and pop the idol real quick. I am running on 9, but there is another one that I can rest at, so I'll just go ahead and do that when I get there. Woo! Okay. Ah, fuck, I got hit in air. So a little known thing is if you get hit with projectiles in air, they actually do extra damage. Depending on what the projectiles, if it's a firearm, it does an insane amount of... Almost threw myself off the cliff there. Depending on the firearm, it can do different amounts of damage. If they're just throwing projectiles at you, for the most part, that tends to not ever really do anything. I don't know why, but my game always fucking frame rates out right there, and I always throw myself off the fucking cliff. I just gotta, like, that's why I spam grab until eventually he just decides to grab it. This is a shortcut you can take to run over to the Bell Demon, and you can use that to get back to the boss. I'll show you in a sec the exact path you have to take. There are lizards down there. I don't bother with them because they can't get up here. There's lizards over here too, but for the most part they can't really follow you. They kind of suck at everything because they're lizards. Pop that door open. There will be a centipede. Or whatever the fuck you call those guys. I'm pretty sure they're called centipedes. Yeah. Just like lizards, if you jump and you can do a overhead death blow on these guys. There is a shinobi wall that leads over to another place. That leads actually to behind the headless, back towards the beginning of the game. you can pop this idol right here. And that's the bell demon. If you ring the bell, it gives you slightly better loot drops. But it also makes the game harder. Like, hella harder. Like, bosses will one-shot you. Kind of hard. Especially when I'm this late game in the playthrough. This is the path you need to take. You just gotta jump off the ledge and you gotta run over and hope you get close enough to the tree stumps to get them. Then you can just run over and he's right here. I was just running and yeah. Normally you'll tank through it, but sometimes he doesn't do too much damage. Damn, I went for the Makiri and didn't get it, unfortunately. It's been a while since I fought this guy. Normally you'll be fighting people like this a lot later game. Oh, you want to run away when he does that, because he tends to do a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, because like that one attack at the end literally like almost... You do have to be careful when doing the death blow on this guy. Because if you're not facing him toward the ledge when you do the death blow, he won't fall off. I don't think I got close to the ledge there. Yep, I didn't. Oh, when did I run out of healing gourds? That's why we use pellets, brothers. Two attacks and then you're dead. I thought I had more. I thought I had divine grasp, but apparently not. This is actually the perfect time. I'll just sit back and let my pellets heal. Ah, fuck off! I'm actually like going to kill myself. Oops, run away. Oh, not scared anymore. Oh, fuck off! Actually, though. Actually, kill yourself. That's gay. That is so gay. This is the first time I've ever... This is the first time I haven't done it on the first fucking try. This is really bad, guys. And he's just gonna keep chipping away my health because there's no way to fucking deflect that push. I swear to God, if that pulled, Goodbye. That wasn't enough to kill me. I believe I did that. Here, let's just do this. Oh my fucking God. God, why is it giving me tutorials now? I've never had him literally attack that fast. Damn it, I fucking hate that move so much. It chips away your health. That's all the move fucking does. It's a guaranteed way for him to chip health, and it's literally ass. I don't really care if I die, I'll just run back, honestly. It up again. I'm so fucking angry. Honestly, I should have gotten him that other time, but that fucking pull apparently wasn't fucking that really fucking pissed me off. I'm really fucking pissed, because honestly, I've beaten the game like literally 3 fucking times, and I still have problems with fucking bosses that are mechanic based like that, because it's fucking gay, because if their fucking hitbox is like, oh, duh, 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 then you can't fucking beat the boss, because it's a mechanic based boss, and if you fuck up the mechanic for some stupid reason, he doesn't die. You don't beat the boss if you don't do the mechanic.
For the sake of
honestly, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I've never had that many problems with this guy. And now he's gonna get stuck in that fucking corner because you can't kill him there. He didn't attack me. Normally you have to get attacked 2 times before he'll fucking stagger you. But apparently not. Are you fucking kidding me? It's never fucking done that before. Normally it's fucking doesn't instantly let you fucking do that. I hope the pull doesn't fucking protect him this time. Yeah, Robert, my ass. Jesus Christ. Bosses like, mini bosses like him don't give any extra XP per playthrough, which is really fucking gay. Like, they always give 4,000. No more, no less. Really fucking sucks. I already fucked it up. I don't know why they even put a grapple point down there, because honestly, half the time, if you try and grapple up there, you'll grapple down there, and it really sucks. There is a bypass over here you can use that you don't have to run past like all the enemies. Because sometimes it can get a little overwhelming. Most of the time it's not. Guys like that can sometimes throw shit at you, so I'd be careful. But if you come over here, jump up here, jump past this guy, and use the grapple point, and jump right over and they haven't spotted you. These guys will spot you, but it doesn't matter because they cannot go inside this building, and you cannot get hurt as you're opening doors. So abuse the invincibility of the item frames. And then just rest here, because they can't get in. Resting does reset enemies, so they'll all lose interest and shit. Really dumb music here. Well, what the fuck?
Oh, that child. She must. What business?
I have never seen this dude. I have never seen this dude before.
Is that a step? So you're the one who worked.
That's right.
The divine end, but exalted on. Oh, don't leave. It's too late.
Oh, I totally forgot. The game locks you from getting all the stuff before you've beaten Genichiro. So I could just go do that real quick. Actually, I see no reason why not to just go and get the idols first, since all I'm doing is running anyway. So, we're gonna go to Ashina Castle. I need to progress in Ashina Castle anyway to get to the rest of the locations. So, we're gonna do that real quick. I think I'm gonna go to Mibu Village first. That's right, I gotta go this way. To get to Mibu Village, you have to go this way. Run past all these guys, honestly, it's bullshit anyway. In this case, jump up on this wall, because there's a bell bitch right here. And she alerts everybody, if you give her enough time. I'm pretty sure when you go over here, there's going to be a boss. Yeah. If you talk to him, you have to talk to him the first time, the first encounter, because he just won't activate as a boss. But if you die on the first encounter, the second time you can actually come to that little hole, and you can do a backstab death blow on him. It doesn't look like it, but that kick does count as a thrust attack, so you can Mikiri counter it. Ah, damn. I dodged too early, but if you dodge to the side there, you can attack him before he does his unblockable and knock him out of it. He sometimes throws stuff. I don't know why he even has it in his moveset. Like I said, when you're this late game, all bosses hit like a truck. This isn't even a legit boss. This is a mini boss. So normally I would have killed him already, but I just fight this guy legit. I don't know why my camera disconnected. It didn't disconnect the last time. Just take the time to reset. Ah, fuck. I don't know why I can't dodge that anymore. See... Okay, let's focus. Ah, fuck! Alright, third try. Counter it. See, I try to do a lot of thrust attacks because it does extra damage. But honestly, I got it. Anyway, you'll notice this is the area at the beginning of the game. But this time you can go through because you actually have the shit you need. There is a Shaman warrior down there, and he will fuck your shit up if you do not have Divine Confetti and pacifying agents, because terror one-shots in the game, which is really gay. It's almost worse than Fencing and Bloodborne, not gonna lie. For this one, you want to jump down, but you want to jump down like this. You don't want to do a sprinting jump, or you're going to fall and you're not going to be able to get it. Because if you do a sprinting jump, you'll land on this, die, and then you'll just have to jump down again. So I always grab this item. I can't even remember what it is. Fistful of Ash. Ash is going to be useful for the monk boss fight. I run past that guy because he's dumb anyway, and he does a grab attack that takes down like a ton of your health, so I just don't fuck with him. Here we're at the lady. I fucking hate this bitch. She's actually a cunt. Grapple across here, grapple onto his head, crouch. Backstab this bitch, because honestly, fuck her. I like to pull out Suzaku's umbrella. Not Suzaku, Suzu... Yeah, Suzaku's. I know she hit me there, but I escaped the grab attack, so... This is honestly the best way to play her. Easiest, best way to fight her. Because she does a ton of damage anyway, so why not abuse the fact that Suzaku's umbrella is OP? Just make sure you reset your posture each time, because she will fucking murder you. If you get knocked out of it. I do know that there's an idol in the corner of the cave. I will grab it in a sec after I fucking delete this bitch. There is a sort of projectile to Suzaku's umbrella, so you have that going for you. The projectile doesn't go very far. It's got about the range of Gyobi's spear. Woo! Now, speaking of range, that grab attack has a deceptively long range. See, this is why you don't want. This is why you want to reset your posture, because if you get knocked out of it, she will fuck your shit. I don't know why I didn't get hit. That's fucking gay. She trapped me against a fucking wall. Oh my fucking god. She's never fucking trapped me before. You are gonna want to pop a Gokon Sugar if you hit that guy, because her fucking vision is insane. Pop that Gokon Sugar. In order to remain unseen, you do need to grapple across. You can't just run. Again, because your vision's good. Now that I have the Gokon Sugar and I took care of that guy, he isn't going to be trying to shoot at me the entire fight. Get that, his thrust attack, steal. What the fuck? I do try and keep her over here, because if you haven't fought the Guardian Ape yet, the enemy placement in here will be super clustered. What the fuck? Why didn't that do any damage? Honestly. Woo, that was close. Honestly, you want to try and get it behind her on like 24/7. This moveset is hard to do that with, but if you start to do that charge attack, it's super easy. The grab attack never does a ton of posture damage, so if you start doing that, you can just... Anyway, that's the bitch murdered. Since I haven't fought the Guardian Ape yet, the extra guy down here will not have spawned yet, so you can actually just run through here. I haven't forgotten about the idol in the back of the cave, I just don't fucking care about it. Because there's one that's like across the cave, and it's honestly doesn't fucking matter. There's an idol right here. Now the Mist Village is literally the easiest place ever. I will not be fighting the Drunkard because I already have all the fucking... I already have all the beads, so I don't need to fight any of the optional mini bosses. I always fucking fall down here. There's a headless down there, so if you want to fight him, go for it. But I honestly couldn't care about the headless. Oh wait, is there an achievement tied to the headless? I honestly can't fucking remember. God, I hope there's not. I can always come back anyway. So to get past the Mist Village, you want to run straight past the cocks, those big black cocks. You want to ledge jump up here, jump, and turn right. Ta-da! Next, you just want to run past this. It's literally a carbon copy of Juzuo the Drunkard. This is not a wall shimmy, this is a ledge grab, so just jump and grab. Jump up here, grab that. It's always a pellet. Pellets are great though. Grapple up here, and you've basically beaten the mini-boss of this area already. So, I mean, there's technically 2 mini-bosses, but to get the fog to get the fuck away, you need to come over here onto this tree, and you have to take that specific path, or you cannot get up here. Now, this boss is actually super deceptive, and by deceptive, I mean, he's literally the easiest boss in the game. The only thing I don't like about him is you get this purple, he jizzes on your face. You gotta wait for it to go away. I loot him, I don't know why, he never drops anything. It's only 165. I do pick up the Yashariku Sugar though, because those are pretty handy late game. And early game too. More early game, because the early game bosses don't really one-shot you. But if there are a couple of bosses late game that have strategies that depend on you not getting hit. Okay, sir. I always forget, you have to jump down to the left because for some reason that grapple point glitches out. Anyway, just rest here. We will be coming up on Corrupted Monk pretty soon. It's a really fucking easy boss fight, don't worry about it. I just run past these guys because they don't really offer much experience. And they're super easy to fight, but if you get tag teamed by all of them, you are going to fucking die. That item on the left at the base of the tree is a gourd seed, so pick that up. Dodge Beldu, because he's a fucking cunt. Run across the river and pick this up. There's gonna be a bitch trying to follow you, but if you just rest, it'll reset enemy conditions. So next you have Orin of the Water, mini boss. What you're gonna want to do is get behind her. Don't talk to her because she will become hostile no matter what you say to her, and don't run past her because she'll also become hostile. Do this. Jump on her head, she'll pull out her sword, but most importantly, that makes her susceptible to a Deathblow backstab now. So you do that, and then you get up, and you kind of walk a little bit away. You let her kind of follow you.
Come to me, at least instead.
Here, I gotta come out in the arena because sometimes she's like a retarded bitch that gets stuck on that. Now that she's not, run over here. You want to run all the way across that bridge and then stop. Ooh, I forgot she follows fast. Oh no, that just reset her health bar. It doesn't matter, I can still use the glitch.
You too.
You gotta pull her across the bridge. She gets hella confused. Her AI gets like hella confused. So what you want to do is you want to pop Divine Confetti, because that increases damage by 5%. And you want to pop a Yashariku Sugar because she's not going to be able to hit you anyway. You want to get behind her before she goes back, and then you just want to start hitting her. You do have to kite around her back, and if you do it right, yeah, she'll do that, and you can just get a ton of hits in. That's the first health bar down. Keep in mind, if you kite her too far over, she'll start becoming hostile again. You have to keep her in this sort of small area. I don't know why she's hostile again. She's not supposed to be. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, you can only do the fucking exploit if you don't if you get the first backstab, because if you try and do the exploit without the first backstab, she's going to glitch out and start attacking you again. So you need to make sure you get the backstab, and you need to make sure you don't lose aggro, or else you're gonna have to reset. Anyway, you can do this as many times as you want. All you have to do is reset. As you can see, she's back over. She's not hostile, and she's crying again. Just jump on the bitch's head. Backstab her. Run the fuck over here.
Lord Sakusa.
Make sure you don't get too far away. You do want her to kind of follow you, because if she loses aggro, you're gonna fuck it up. Get your ass over here. In case she doesn't want to get over here, tool that I found super useful is the spiral spear, or any version of the spear. Because that'll pull her into here, and then she'll get broken. So then you just repeat, pop a Yashiriku's sugar, go to your inventory, pop a divine confetti. I'm running out of those. Oh, please don't fucking... I literally hate this. I gotta pop an Akko sugar because for some reason the glitch isn't working again. We get full up on health. Now it's working. What the fuck? Anyway, that's how you beat her underwater. If you try and fight her legit, it's actually impossible. Because she does a bunch of bullshit where she turns invisible and shit. Anyway. For this next part, you're gonna want to equip Fistful of Ash, Snap Seeds. You're gonna want to equip Snap Seeds for a little bit. You can only use like 3 or 4, I believe, before it stops working. And you're going to also want to equip any form of the Shinobi Fire Crafter prosthetic. I like the Long Spark. None of the delayed ones though. If you pick a delayed one, it will not work. So this boss is fucking hammered. She's still hit. I don't fucking... I need to pop an Akko's sugar and divine confetti again. Forgot to. That is necessary for beating this boss. When she does that, run away, because honestly, it's the best time to apply everything. Pop another divine confetti. If I would stop Potato Head, that would be great. Would you fucking use the item when I fucking use it? Now I have to heal again. You can use the fucking... Why the fuck did she attack right away? What the fuck? Oh my god, why isn't this working? This always works! Why the fuck isn't this working? Corrupted monk. Retard. Normally, you'd have all your buffs still when you did that, so you wouldn't have to fucking do bullshit. Oh, make sure you, actually, I'll go grab that first. So this is a key item that you're going to need to beat the game. Depending on if you want the Immortal Severance, the Dragon's Return, or the shit, I gotta read that. That's right. You don't really have to read it, but if you want the dialogue, you have to go for it. In this case, I am trying to go for the... What ending am I going for? Damn it. I can't remember. I'm going for an ending. That's good enough. Anyway, now I need to actually progress through Ashina Castle. So that's Corrupted Monk. I do need to fight the ape, and I do need to go and get... I am going to need to go and get the Mortal Blade after I fight Ishin. Not Ishin, fucking Shinichiro. They both talk about Ashina, okay? Water. It's the best thing in the world. Damn. Alright. We're gonna go up there.
I'm sure you are all aware already.
Honestly, the voice actors need to be paid more. They're so good in this game. Like, the voice acting of this game is actually the best. Like, there's a lot of passion in it. I mean, it's relatively simple lines when you think about it, but there's a lot of feeling thrown in the lines. Ooh. Sometimes he hits you there, sometimes he doesn't. If you keep running and you don't stop, normally he won't. So just pop up here and they can't follow you. That guy likes to explode, so be careful with that one. Grab that. This is a Gourd Seed, but since I'm on my 4th playthrough and I already have the Gourd fully upgraded, it's going to be a Divine Grass. Just pop that down. Oh, I do have a memory, that's right. You want to pop memories whenever you get them because they enhance your attack power, which makes the game a whole lot easier. I'm going and doing these bosses before I actually fight. Wow, can you open the door? I ignore these guys. They're a little hard to fight. Okay, yeah, they do a lot of damage. But I ignore them because you can run around. I go up here, and then I go around here. Jump down here, run up the stairs, go to immediately to your left, and grab the item. Rest for 7 positions. You want to do that one kind of quickly because those blue guys can run. Next you have Cunt McAsshole over here. He can one-shot you, but if you're really good at parrying, unlike me, he's really easy to beat. You don't want to take his attack. He actually can legitimately one-shot you. Unless you have, like, full, unless you have full shit, he can legitimately fucking one-shot you. Don't go up there yet, because you'll start the boss fight. I like to run around here, because this is sort of a shortcut. if Ishin's here so well, if he's not, grab his item, because that, for lore reasons, you're going to need that. So this bonfire, I played too much Dark Souls, you can just jump down, it's fine. This idol, it's called, is the Old Grave Idol, and all you got to do is follow this path to go to the next area. You want to skip past this guy, or kill him, because honestly, he's a cunt and he deserves to die. I will go back and get the Harada Estate so that I can get the Lady Butterfly memory, just to enhance my attack power a little more. Because I'm going to have to do it for the ending I want anyway. Because for some of you who don't know, there are technically 2 Harada Estates. And they're all, both of them are a pain in the ass. The first one less so than the second, because the first one, for most people, Lady Butterfly is your first boss. For some people, Gyobu is your first boss. Depending on which one you get, you could have a fun time or a bad time, because if you get Lady Butterfly as your first boss, you're gonna be in for a hell of a time. She is technically an optional boss, depending on what you want to do. I ignore those shooter guys, honestly, because they can shoot you for a lot of damage, and the idol's over here anyway. There is a prayer bead over there, I believe, if you go that way. It's kind of hidden, though. Actually, there might be a prayer bead if you go this way. There's a prayer bead if you go anywhere, basically. What am I? Oh, yeah. There's actually a prayer bead. See, I got shot in midair, so it took a lot of damage off me. I just jumped down here. The faster you move, the less chance you have of getting hurt. Jump down here, wall climb. I know there's a lizard, but they can't follow you. And they can't shoot poison at you from that range. Especially when you get around here, they can't hit you anymore. Run past these guys, because honestly, there's a cannon dude amongst them, and it sucks dick. Pop the idol. It may not look like it, but you can in fact rest here if you're quick enough. For the next part, I know there was a guy I could talk to, literally to the right of the idol. He's just blah blah blah, there's people. Just run past him. This part is literally a shooting gallery. Ignore her, because you're not beating her, no matter fucking what you do. Jump up there. It might take a couple tries because the ledge is a little weird. As long as you come out of sprinting, though, you should be able to jump up. Okay, stop hugging the wall and run across here. There is a hole in the middle of the bridge, so you want to jump over it. It's right here. If you keep sprinting, you'll just sprint into the hole. Don't worry, you can save yourself. There is a tree down there. It's just, you're a lot more exposed if you go that direction. And this way is a lot quicker than that. Don't try and actually kill the enemies in gun force, because honestly, it's cancer. Just gonna just run past all these people. Here's the fun part. You're supposed to take a left. I took it straight ahead off the cliff. Don't worry, they won't follow you. You can just rush here, get all your shit back. I stand corrected. Honestly, fuck it. I'll just... there is a boss down here. He's technically not hard. I would... If you're having problems, I'd suggest... Did I go past it? Holy fuck. If you're having problems, I'd suggest an Ungo sugar. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so I'm just going to take a Gokon sugar so that I don't get posture broken. Because this is a posture fight. Typically, you like to back off sometimes you want. It's all fine to us, because it's just, yeah. Hello? Like I said, typically he likes to back off, just go back and kick him. Because he does keep pause everything. Anyway, this dude's super easy. He can be a little daunting at first. Because, you know, you're not really expecting that. You're not really expecting a weird fucking dude named Centipede Giraffe. You know? Yep, it's locked. So here... Let's pop under here. I always pick up the yellow gunpowder. I don't know why. I have literal buttloads of the stuff. You can't go through here until you beat Ishin Ashina. Sorry, Genichiro. I keep calling him Ishin because the final boss of the game, or one of them, actually both of the final bosses of the game are the same person, they're just different versions. But anyway, Genichiro is like a phase of the last boss of the game. Like you fight Genichiro and then you fight the last boss. So I keep getting them confused. I wouldn't say confused, I just calling them this. I call them the same person. They're basically the same boss. Not really. They're two completely different bosses, but you see them close together, so. We gotta go to Ashina Castle, and not to the Old Grave, but the Upper Tower Ashina Dojo, because we need to go fight Genichiro so we can unlock the rest of the game. And by the rest of the game, I mean the rest of the game. This is as far as we can progress without killing Genichiro. Once you kill Genichiro, you can get all of the stuff. You can get the lotus flower and the you can give me a sec. I'm stretching. Yeah, blah blah. You can go to you can go kill the Great Ape. Yeah. Anyway, skip the cutscene unless you want to watch it. I'll leave it in, just for story's sake. I guess I've been skipping everything, but I'll start leaving shit in.
Lord Ishinis.
Emma is bae,
It's a wonder
honestly.
he is still with us. A miracle.
It's kind of weird that I
Is that
literally
so?
just cut her throat out like an hour ago.
Divine Heir, I'll ask you once more. Accept me into your immortal oath.
I cannot do that, Lord Genichiro. Your victory that day means nothing. He will risk his life to take me home.
Country
For he
road.
is my shinobi.
My lord, I have come for you. This...
Honestly, Wolf is a grizzled old fuck. He can't do anything.
I see. For as long as you are alive.
Damn it, I don't want to have to pause the stream to find a fucking object. I bet y'all don't want me to pause the stream to find a fucking object. That's my phone.
Face me.
Ah,
Shinobi.
fuck it. Honestly, he's a really easy boss fight. It's just about learning the pattern. That was quick. ideally you want to dodge that. Ideally you want to parry that. Ooh! If you're close enough, sometimes you'll get it on there. His arrows don't do damage if you block it. Ah, I got you. Yeah, bosses do a lot of damage. You want to be careful there, because normally he can, like, hit you right away. I thought he was going to do the rush, so... of course he didn't, so I technically did the wrong thing. And that's the first two phases. He does have a third phase. I'll let the cutscene play for that while I attempt to find an object. Oh, there it is. Found the object.
The divine air.
He will now know what the object is.
Better. Would you not answer to a different lord?
Heresy.
Heresy, you say?
He's like, yeah, you should talk. You should
If it is
serve
for the
me.
sake of preserving Ashina. I will seize any manner of political strength. I will do it.
It looks intimidating. Honestly, this is the easiest of the phases. He almost always starts out with the thrust attack, an unblockable thrust, so just Mikiri counter it to literally fuck him in the ass. The key is to do it right as the kanji starts to move. Why this is really easy, because then occasionally... I just got fucked. Sometimes you'll do it at point blank for no reason. But honestly, this phase is really easy. I just kind of got out of the groove. That was just sweet. Like I said, this phase is actually the easiest. Make sure you get the Shinobi Execution, because if you walk away and don't get it, you're fucked. Because while it's an easy phase, he can dish out like tons of damage. As you saw earlier, he can literally like two-shot me. Especially if that lightning attack hits, he can like almost kill you. Got them skill points. Each actual boss of the game is almost always an entire skill point. So hopefully by the end I'll have 9 and I'll be able to get Cloud Passage, because that's the right now that's the skill I'm pursuing, because honestly it's a hard as shit skill to get, and I want to get the achievement. Now I gotta go through a dialogue war.
I am
What?
Lord. That is correct.
The message.
Oh my, there's Lord.
Lord Kuro was downstairs. I don't know why they put an idol here and there. They could have just put an idol here and called it good. Actually, they can't, because they do lock that halfway through the game, so I guess that works, but it's kind of dumb.
I have come.
Yes.
But we must.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm how and I wish. Well,
He basically talks about how he wants to,
I cannot.
you can't pick the first
protect
option.
you, the divine air.
Uh,
That was the
it
duty,
literally
I
won't
need
let you.
to, or perhaps
As it was.
I do to any. Well, thank you.
So you do need to keep talking to him
If we
until
are
he moves over to the side.
It's an yes.
But-
He gives
I
you a
know.
text on
Well,
Immortal Severance. He talks a bunch. You
Is
go over
there
here,
There was his
Where is- Yours?
that wolf.
go and investigate that, and then you talk to him, and he's like, "Follow me."
Now I am books. I will
In my-
if it will.
Wolf, come with me, and you'll literally walk like right here. It's really dumb. I wish he walked faster. He walks like a fucking toddler.
Lord, however, his on the roof. It's an yes, and you.
He basically tells you to go to talk to Lord Ishin. You can go over here, crouch, and eavesdrop. And he basically just says, when did you lose your path, Lord Genichiro? Now you just pop open this. You might remember this from earlier. We did go around because the thing to get up is literally right there. So we went past this and went to Lord Ishin's area before. There is a chest back here, sometimes. Actually, there's a chest back there that spawns later. I can't remember what it has. This stuff is closed.
About the device.
Yes?
There is something.
Sake.
What?
He gives you sake, says
I
you earned
granted
it.
you
I'm really.
Funny fact, this guy is actually the
Iron
Tengu.
Code of the Shinobi. That boy he found during the rebellion.
Yes.
And your travel. Don't you think? So what do you wish to know?
See, he calls you Sekiro, and Sekiro's like, wait a minute, you're...
The
And
divine.
you'll talk to him about Immortal
Wait.
Severance,
Hey,
you'll
buddy.
talk to him about the
Kill him
Divine
all.
Blade. Not Divine Blade, but
Where
Mortal
is
Blade.
No.
I like giving him monkey booze,
I.
because,
Why? You don't? They shoot.
What is?
Those, they don't even remember why. Simply enraptured. They kill.
this is
solely
talking
for
about the
joy
Shura
it
ending.
brings them.
If you become a
I see
Shura,
it
it
in
basically,
your
like,
eyes,
the
too.
ending is you
The
kill
shadow of
everybody.
Shura. Give me cause, and I will kill you. It would do you well to remember that.
I see.
I like to give this guy unrefined sake.
Are you offering me the sake I gave you? Delightful. I'll take it. By the way, how was
What do you mean?
you two cross blade?
And he had.
I see.
What exactly is
It's a technique. I'll wager.
his mentor?
Tomoe.
Tomoe was
Aren't many
basically this
masters
dude's
of the
like girl
sword
bitch.
like her. To see her fight, it's like she's dancing. When you look into her eyes, you feel as if you're being. I've lived a long life. You're leaving, severing immortality, and in battle, the plans and desires of those involved churn endlessly. If you hesitate,
And lose.
Sekiro.
So now you can talk to the heir because he'll have moved to the library. I actually like this grapple point because you can just use it to get right back up. I gotta be careful because if you sprint and try and wall jump there, you'll actually, here, I'll just show it. If you sprint and try and wall jump, sometimes you have a tendency to jump past the gate. So just stop before it. Sneezing like a little bitch.
I have.
Oh, did you
I need it.
come
It's a, as you.
for my? It seems so
What?
for
About the flower. And he'll give you the flower text, and then he'll give you the,
there's one is
Yeah.
there's oh, that dorm, Lord, I haven't but see.
and then here he'll give you the Gunfort Shrine key, and you can go back to that place where we fought the dude. Go to the Sunken Valley, and you go to the Gunfort, and that's where we fought the fucking centipede dude giraffe, whatever the hell he was called. I don't know why he's called Giraffe. It's a dumb name. He is a mini boss, so he doesn't respawn. You just walk past, and now you can open the door. Alright, here's a fun trick. Don't go across the fucking bridge. You will fucking die. Jump down here. Grab this. Because as you can see, the snake is literally right there. And if you go across the bridge, he destroys the bridge. He destroys the bridge later anyway for no fucking reason. I like to jump through here. Hide in here. He will kill you at least once, I'm gonna be honest. Just respawn and fucking swim like your life depends on it. As you can see, he can't get to you now. You just pop the idle, rest, get your health back, get your revive back. Jump through there, pick up the item, adamantite scrap. That's pretty useful for later on upgrades. Adamantite is not necessarily rare. Just, I can never seem to get my hands on it. There are a ton of monkeys over here, so don't deal with them. I hate monkeys. Actually, there is one monkey fight that's kind of fun. You see, I'm gonna actually equip the thing I need to do the monkey fight real quick. I don't need that to do the specific fight I'm talking about. I just want to fuck these monkeys up real quick. Because they give you monkey boos, and I can give people monkey boos. And that's how you fucking destroy monkeys. Loot and monkey boos. I also give you a ton of fistful of ash and ceramic shards. I can't remember what's back here. Scrap iron. So then you jump here. It doesn't look like it, but you're gonna want to jump onto this nest. Careful, you will get shot at, I think. No, wait, that's not the shooting monkey. Next boss we have to fight is the ape. I like to rest here and go ahead and pop what was that? 5-color rice. Oh, I forgot I had that. Ceremonial Tanto. You get that from killing one of the Shishiman warriors. Pop that. And you're going to want to switch to the Spiral Spear. Not for the first phase. Because the first phase is kind of easy. Well, no, it's kind of hard. Anyway, you're basically going to be wanting to hold down the sprint button the entire time. When you get far enough away from him, back off, let him come to you. Back off more, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to bait out his poop attack. There's one more attack where he lays on the ground and flails that you can go up and attack his head and rail on him for a bit. But you want to run away from him because when you're far away, he really doesn't want to do it. He really doesn't want to fucking do it. And this boss can two-shot you, so be careful. Would you do the fucking poop attack? Would you do the fucking poop attack? Finally. Are you kidding me? I do the poop attack and I'm too far away. I'm about to whip out my firecrackers, not gonna lie. Normally I never take damage in this phase. It's the pressure of screaming, I'm telling you. Run away. Run back. Perfect. Hold down the sprint button. Make sure not to let go of it. You can attack him. You can thrust once, attack twice. And then back away. Once he gets to half health, this becomes a lot easier. Because there's another attack that he'll do that you can, like, abuse a lot. I don't know why he's using long. See that? I did the thrust attack a little late. He does fart sometimes. If you do need to end up dodging the poop attack, just jump and strafe, because you will get hit by it, and it does do damage, and it does apply toxic. So be careful. Boop, 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 boop. And when I say once it gets to half health, he is a lot easier. Because he's going to start doing a grab attack that's super easy to use. As you can see, I did miss the... I should be far away for him to do the poop attack again. Keep sprinting. See, that's how you're supposed to do it. Ah, this is the attack that you can do with some damage. Now that he's half health, he's going to start doing a charging, he's going to do that. All you have to do is run away. He's going to do that a lot. He's going to start to stay closer. See, it's literally so easy once you get him in half health. Because he's going to start doing that, like, all the time. See, he literally just spams his attack until he lands it. It's so broken. Yeah, he's finally doing something else. I'm so proud of you. Poop attack again? Really? You want your last, like, attack to be poop? I'll make sure you do the shit. Now, don't be fooled. This is a 2-phase boss. Wait a little bit. After the Shinobi execution goes away, it takes about like 15 seconds and he'll get back up. I personally like popping an Akko's right now and then throwing on Divine Confetti for a little bit of extra damage. Alright, now this is the part where parrying is key. You need to parry him twice for him to do his attack. Yeah, once he does that, parry that, use the spear, use the grab attack on the spear. Now he's gonna want to use the terror attack a lot. Sometimes he does do that. It's super easy to do. Luckily he didn't do that. Parry. I'm surprised he hasn't been a Paris thing yet, honestly. Man, you really aren't doing it. Ooh, careful. Almost gonna jump there. Oh, he's gonna scream. Sometimes he does that. He's prepared to run away. I jump there. I don't have to. I didn't hit it. That is not what I wanted to use. Now he's going to do that. Make sure you're relatively close. It doesn't matter how close you are to the computer. And then he does it. Make sure you rip it out and stab, because honestly, it's such big that they just break. It doesn't really. You just have to fight him a bit more, and then you can do it again. But by that time, he'll probably get a touchdown. That scream means that the second Guardian Ape boss is spawned. But since I've already gone past him and gotten the thing that's past him, I technically don't have to fight him, since I already have everything he drops anyway. I'm gonna enhance it. Well, he does drop a memory, now that I think about it. So I might go back and fight him later. Or now. I might fight him now, actually. Just to get the memory for the owl boss fight. Now that I have the Lotus of the Palace, I need to go and defeat the folding screen monkeys. And to do that, I have to travel back to Senbo Temple and go to the main hall. Drink some more water. Honestly, I'd be drinking anything else, but you know. Now that you're here, damn. Papa Gokon sugar, Gachin sugar, sorry. And immediately ring the bell again. Because that guy's gonna spot you off the bat unless you pop the Gokons. Since the Gokons is still applied, you want to get the monkey behind you. Once you got the monkey behind you, pop up here, and he's gonna have walked over here. When he's walked over here, bam, kill him. That's 2 of the monkeys down. You no longer really need the Gokon sugar. I just like to keep it applied because sometimes the monkey in the middle can spot you, and that is real fucking gay. Sorry, not spot you. Sometimes he can hear you. Come up here, destroy this monkey. Run back down. Bam. Now you see the Gachin sugar has gone away, so pop it back on. Grapple to that tree. Walk up behind him, and you've done the boss fight. I don't even know why this gives you a memory. Fucking the memory of an extraordinary foe. Wow, what an extraordinary foe. I just skipped the cutscene because it's dumb. I was like, they were only trying to protect me. I believe I can pick up... I do need to pick up that, though. Wow, I have all in this tree? I didn't know that. I do need to pick up Sculptor's Karma. Because that'll up me to... Sorry, I gotta rest first. That'll up me to 20 Spirit Emblems. That is the maximum amount of Spirit Emblems that you can get. Just spam until you say I do. You're going to go through a cutscene, and it looks like your character's going to die, and you're not going to get it. But your character gets back up, you get the Mortal Blade. You then unlock the Mortal Draw, which is a combat art. And you'll see if I go back, if you're watching the stream earlier, if you go to the Acquire Skills tree, that one was locked, now it's unlocked. I do need to get High Monk, then Shadowfall, and then Spiral Cloud Passage in this. This one's 6, so in total I need 10. Ooh, 14. I need 24. Let's see, 24. 24, 30, 34, 35. I need 35 more skill points. Do want to enhance my attack power. Next, I want to go back to Ashina Outskirts. Outskirts Wall Stairway. Here's where I go and get Lady Butterfly's memory, that way I have more attack power. And because I need to beat her to unlock the second version of Harada Estate, that way I can go and get the ending I want for the achievement I want. So you run this way. I like kind of fucking gimping around there. Always kill this guy, because cannon guys are fucking annoying as shit. Pause the stream real quick to go to the bathroom. I think I'll actually do that while I'm waiting for the Harada State to load. I am not your son. It doesn't matter what you say, she gives you the bell anyway. You need that bell to get to Harada State. Once you grab that bell, you gotta go back to the sculptor. I like to talk to this guy because he's like, oh, I'm the shinobi. I talked to your mother. She gave me a bell.
Have you tried the mud much?
Sir, I wanted the bells she gives me.
Next, you want to pop Homeward Idol, and you want to pop the Dilapidated Temple 1, and here's where I go to the bathroom. Alright, now that I'm back and my pillows have had a chance to fluff back up because my lumbar support is horrible. Grab that, take a hit. Talk to Emma.
The sculptor. Yeah, the guy.
Is there?
Yeah.
If I come.
Goodbye.
It's just I just spam that because that's how you heal Dragon Rot later. Anyway, you give the bell charm, you fucking clap your hands, clap them cheeks, you know.
Hear the bell speak to you. The bells chime. Stir your thoughts.
I just skipped that. I don't fucking care. Now it's got to load a new area. Three years ago. Alright, we're in the Harada Estate. Pop that idol. I'm not really going to be showing any of the secrets of Harada Estate. Mostly because it doesn't really matter. Anyway, you're going to want to equip Shuriken for this next boss fight. Make sure you grab the trees on the way down, because it is far enough that when you hit the ground, you're just going to spawn back up on top. I skipped that guy because all he does is say, oh, it's... On side note, there are carp down here, so you can farm some treasure chart scales. There's 4 of them. I'll pick those up later, mostly because I think I have enough for what I need anyway. I run past these guys because they're dumb. And they don't really do any damage. You see how much damage I did? That tickled my tank the most. Did I already pick up suppressed sound? I did pick up suppressed sound. Having all of those upgrades is basically like having like a little bit, like, it's basically like having a semi-nerfed gotcha and sugar equipped all the time, because you don't make any sound or anything. In order to get past that, you do have to go this direction. I skip these guys because fuck it. You gotta jump over the wall. Jump onto that house, jump onto this house. Just kind of run past these guys. Don't really care. Make sure you skip past that dog, because that dog will hit you. I do like to run back and open that gate, that way I don't have to do that run every time. Pop open that gate and you'll have it unlocked. You are going to need to do some fighting for the next part. Because there is a mini-boss and you can't skip him. Maybe you can, actually. I can't remember. I like to beat him anyway, because he's kind of easy. Run past that guy. Run past that guy. Wow! I've successfully missed! He's in the game from outside. Anyway, that's that dealt with. Pop a gotcha and sugar here, because the added stealth is going to help you. Just top off my health real quick. I don't really care about health, but you're going to want to stealth attack that guy. That guy's not going to see you, so you go over here. You're going to wait till Ancient of Mission walks over there before you try and backstab this guy, or he will see you. And those guys will see you too. And there's an axe guy up there, and that can be kind of hard to deal with on top of a mini-boss. Ancient of Mission does like to stand around in one place for a while. Now that he's moved though, I like attacking him in the bushes because Ancient of Mission will see you. Like before, he doesn't see you. He's gonna start walking over there. I don't have the gotcha and sugar anymore, but that doesn't really matter because all I gotta do is backstab him and I'll get the health back. This guy does suffer from firecrackers, so use that for your damage. Mikiri counter is also super easy on this guy. He doesn't look hard, but he can do a lot of damage, so be careful. Go ahead and pick up all my shit. You're gonna want to rest here, but I'm gonna run past these guys anyway. You can go over here and kind of go around everybody, which is what I do. Oh, I forgot there's a wall right there. You can walk through the bamboo. The bamboo is super distracting for some reason. It's just kind of fun to walk through too. Make sure you're scraping so that you're not getting shot. Watch out for a big ass fat guy here. It is good though, because if you run straight through here and talk to your father and just spam through, your father you do need the hidden temple key, and then it'll the fire will flare up over there, and they can't get through. So you just run through here, bam. Jump down here, run through here. You're going to want to run to the right. Pass these guys through here. And start wall jumping. Just spam X to do this one, or A on the Xbox. Pick that up. There are no enemies over next to here, so you can just do whatever the fuck you want. We are going to have to fight Juzuo the Drunkard. But he's pretty easy with this many. Since this is technically an early game boss, a lot of these guys are just gonna die like right away. I don't bother with these guys, I just run past them. Just run past him, pop a Gachins. Gachins. Would you use the sugar, please? That was the goal of asking you to use it. And you'll go invisible and I can't see you anymore. Next, you stealth, walk into this building. You're going to want to kill this guy. There's a guy around the corner who's going to be here. I just like to use that. You hit him really quickly and he'll die. Do try and clean up around the arena before you go in. Is really easy to do. That guy is gonna see you, but again, strat, thrust attack, kill him. You are gonna need the axe for this one. I like to run in and get this guy. That way I don't have to use the axe on him. I have more to do. Pop it. You want to be careful with Juzuo because he does like to run sometimes. Juzuo does sometimes look like he's going to do a grab, but he does something else. I'm just going to go ahead and pop this guy. And he'll fight with us. And he'll distract Juzuo while I try and kill this dude. I did get poisoned, but I carry antidote with me like all the time. I couldn't move because of that dude. He got in my way, blocked me. I do like to pop an Akko Sugar for this one, because if you're already doing a ton of damage and he's going to be a body shield, that's basically all this dude's good for, is being like a big fucking DPS fun. He's got a ton of health. He's basically just a carbon copy of the Dojo dudes. This is where you just back off and let him do his thing. And Juzuo's dead. You want to be careful with that guy, because you can attack him afterward and then he'll just go ape shit on you. Because unlike with Juzuo, he can actually do damage to you.
That fight was a
You can just run through, honestly. There's like 2 guys here, and they're easy as shit to fight. You can even run past them, like they didn't even notice me. Alright, I'm gonna swap back to the gouging top. I said swap back, not get rid of. Fucking forgot about this guy. I'll grab the snap seed from him.
It's not.
Snap seeds are gonna be useful for this boss fight. Don't equip them, just use them from the menu, because honestly, when you use the snap seed anyway, it takes care of like everything in the room. But that's only for the second phase. The gouging top is going to come in handy when she's in the air. If you attack Lady Butterfly while she's in the air, it's you can knock her down and do some damage. I think it does some posture. She is an early game boss, so she doesn't do as much damage to you as other guys. I should have used the shuriken. Well, if I was quicker, I would have been able to use. I should have jumped and kicked her there. See, you can use it out more too to use it. That's the first phase done just like that. She does have a second phase. You could actually see the shuriken sticking out of her toe. Yeah, you can see she's up on the corner over there. She's gonna jump down on the side. If you immediately start attacking, she won't really... Yeah, see, she's going to use the illusion. She's going to jump away anyway. So right now is just right away just use a snap seed, and it'll take care of most of the illusions in the room. Thrust attacks are super useful, period. And to Zed, make sure you get the Shinobi execution or else you have to fight it half stamina again. Ta-da! You're gonna get her memory, and then right afterward, you're gonna get stabbed, and you'll just go back to the beginning, next to the sculptor. So now that I've done all this, basically, I do need to go kill the ape. Never mind. Fuck. Just talking.
What's wrong? The stag that is what? I'm it at.
Where is Emma? She's out here? No, she's over there. Okay, so next I want to take care of the ape. What is this? This is a pellet, right? Yeah. So I'm going to go Sunken Valley. No, Ashina Depths, that's right. We're gonna go to the Ashina Depths bonfire, idol, whatever you want to call it. Woo, stretching time. Ugh. We're talking about dragon rot in the game. I'm talking about dragon rot in my legs. Jesus Christ. Just sprint through. Shirafuji won't have respawned because she's a mini boss. Enemy positions will have changed though, as you'll notice that HUD is now collapsed. That is because that's a signal that the ape is now in the... Actually, I want to go grab the idol over here. Like I said earlier, there is an idol over here. And it is a good idol, so... It's a good idol for this boss fight. Make sure you enhance your attack power before you go in, because you're going to need it. Go to your inventory. Alright, let me think. Since it is a copy of the other boss, we're going to want the spiral spear. Get that out of my inventory. Now we're just going to run into the boss. I normally beat this guy first try. I don't know how well I'm going to do on stream, because I feel like normally you do ass on stream. Anyway, yeah, psych, he's alive. Wow, you're gonna do it right away, really? I think he likes to scream a lot more in this boss fight. I don't know how I didn't get hit, honestly. Yeah, sometimes he likes to scream. Oop, he's gonna scream again. The scream causes terror and a little bit of damage. I failed to get the deflect on that one. Yeah, he likes to scream a lot more. Wow. What a G. Forgot to dodge. Hello? And this will be what we need to get the first health bar off. Now as you can see, I do have 17. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the Ceremony of Santo, fill my health back up, and I'm going to grab, not the Sparking Axe, I'm going to grab Okinaga's Flame Vent, and I'm going to pop an Akko's. And I need to find a time where he like screams or does something in a corner for a little bit, because honestly, I need to take care of this ape before I take care of anything. This is actually a perfect time. That's bullshit. This boss is really hard. Make sure you're topped off. Oh shit, he jumped. You want to be careful there, because that gorilla tends to jump after he jumps. Ah, shit. Really? He screamed while you were in the range? How did that not hit him at all? Would you attack instead of fucking walking around? Stop running. Jesus fucking Christ. Use that bitch to get back some shit. He normally springs like right afterwards. Here's where I fucking pony. For being a little fucking bitch. You'll know when he's about to scream, because normally you'll see some blue mist around the head. That's a really easy attack to do. Ah, I can't fucking believe he actually hit me. Hello? It showed I fucking did it! Oh my god. I hate it when fucking the mechanics are defined and they work, except like for random points in time where the mechanics just stop working all of a sudden. As you can see, the screen does damage for no fucking reason. Try and let him come to you. Normally he does a lot less bullshit when he does that. I don't know, that scream can technically count as like huge bullshit, but... that's the boss dead. And because I have the Mortal Blade before I tried to fight this boss, I can be on the ground again and finish the boss. Make sure you have the Mortal Blade, because when you do the Mortal Blade you get the Bestowal Jutsu, which is a jutsu that'll grant your basic sword more length. It sheathes it in blood, and it looks pretty cool. So it's a nice jutsu to have. It does cost like 7 emblems to use though, but it's pretty useful because it extends the range of the blade. Period. That includes all attacks, meaning like combat arts and shit too. It doesn't extend the range of like your prosthetic arts, but it does actually with the Subimaru, since you do attack with the sword. Basically, anything you attack with the sword with, you will do better with. So it's a really good jutsu if you have like a cluster of enemies or some shit, or you have a guy that like is really weak to a specific combat art, but you need to get close to use it. You don't have to be as close, but it doesn't... if you only hit with the blood, it doesn't do as much damage, but it's still effective. Because you can stay back at a safe range and just spam attacks and still be hitting him and doing damage and posture. Next, since the Ashina Castle lockout has begun, we're going to go to the abandoned dungeon entrance. And you can't do... the Ashina Castle lockout doesn't start unless you've killed the Guardian Ape and the Corrupted Monk. You don't have to have the Mortal Blade. You should probably get it though, because it just... I never really use it, ever, really, but you need it for certain key actions. Like the one we just did where we killed the ape afterward. You basically need it for stuff like that. Oh yeah, I've got Diet Coke, Jesus. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm heading the wrong way. Man, how fragile is this shit in this area? The guy's gonna get hostile. I just run past, honestly, just fun. Because all the guys that spawn right now are like the super hard to fight guys. Like, I can actually sit at that dude for like 3 minutes. You can actually Nakiri counter his shit though, so that's pretty good. There is a carp down here. Once you defeat the corrupted monks, you get the new diving technique. How many fun skills do I have? It's a key item, I believe. I got 11. That's, I need one more in order to get the 12 lapis. Actually, I need several more because I got to get the lapis and other shit. Or I could just kill this Chichiman warrior and get the lapis from him, because I only need one more lapis to get the achievement. Just run up here, don't bother fighting this guy, he's hard to fight too. And honestly, he's not even a mini-boss, so there's no reason to spend like half an hour trying to learn his pattern just to fight him. Although, if you remember the Lone Shadow mini-boss that we fought earlier, they're basically carbon copies of that boss fight. Which is why I don't bother fighting them, because there's like 3 in a small area, and they move quickly. Like, you could see that just now, like, he was literally behind me. And they're fucking everywhere now, so don't even bother. Like, they're really hard for no reason. I just run through this, pop up here. There is an ogre downstairs now. You can go fight him for the prayer bead, but it is a pretty closed area, so be careful. It's pretty hard. Again, make a left. You got to pop this idol again. You're going to want to instantly crouch and move to the left because there's one of these guys in the corner. You can run in here with the... you can run in here with the Puppeteer Ninjutsu and actually take control of the Lone Shadow in the corner. And it'll... you can let him duke it out. I thought I was going to get the serious though. I failed the dodge. Oh fuck, what the hell? Just hold on, sorry. It's basically a copy of the Lone Shadow, but he's got a poison attack now. I was having a bit of problems in his first phase, but second phase I fucking nut up or shut up, and I fucking nutted in his butt. That doesn't sound right. The purple guy does respawn permanently, but you can run past him. Guys, what we're doing is we're basically going to the same place where we fought Genichiro. I'm gonna want firecrackers for this, as well as Whirlwind Slash. This is one of the only fights where I actually... Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to do this. Wow. Yeah, like I said, ignore that guy. Woohoo! Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna use Bite Down. Fuck you, dude. You don't get the satisfaction. Bite Down's a nice reset tool, because you can use it basically anytime, anywhere, period. And it just insta-kills you. Cool thing, if you revive after using a Bite Down, you don't get blocked out of reviving again. So if you have 3 revives, like, say I use a Bite Down now, I can resurrect, and see, I still have all my resurrects. It doesn't block it out if I use Bite Down. So that's a nice trick if you're super low on health and you don't have any healing items left, and it would just be easier to die and get the res. Just run away from the boss, die, and then get the res. And normally bosses tend to back up after you use a res. Some bosses won't, so you just need to run away. That's why I say to put distance with you. So if they back up after you res and you're already far away, it just gives you more time to apply buffs and stuff. Or like if you need to use it rice or like a pellet, then it's a perfect time to use it. Here's where you talk to your father and become a disappointment, depending on what ending you want.
No,
you gotta be careful because he's gonna offer you a choice.
Listen,
That's why I'm going slower than I normally do. You want to break the Iron Code. If you obey the Iron Code, then you're gonna get the Emma and Ishin boss fight, and then you're gonna get the Shura ending right after you beat them. And basically the game ends here. If you break the Iron Code, you have to fight Al, which is honestly such a harder boss fight. I just cheese him. Not gonna lie. I just cheese the shit out of him. He's really easy to cheese. He's harder to fight legit. He's like really hard to fight legit. That attack that he just did is the hardest one to run away from. Sometimes he'll hit you with it, sometimes he won't, and when he does, you always want to make sure to just block the next attack. And hopefully I'll be able to show it off in a second. This one's the easiest to dodge, because you just straight. Make sure you come in closer though. This one's pretty easy. Most of his attacks are really easy. It's just there's one he does that when he rushes up to you, it's really hard to dodge. Like that one. That one's really hard to dodge because he gets really close. Not to mention that attack can basically one-shot you if you don't deflect it. This one's also pretty easy. Just keep running to the left. If you run to the left, he's going to miss you with basically everything. When he does that attack where he rushes you, you want to run straight back. So you kind of want to change direction so you're running almost literally just straight away from him. Otherwise, you're going to get hit by it. basically going to spam Whirlwind. Whirlwind's one of the first combat arts you get, and see, I was lucky because he did the kick, but if he had hit me with the other attack, I would have died. That green bomb that he's throwing will prevent healing. It won't prevent resurrections, though. It will prevent healing after resurrection, though. So, you want to let the resurrection time out. See, I'm basically... This is the opportunity I need to get. Ooh. I'm starting to choke up a bit. If you do need time, I recommend using the long spark firecrackers and just kind of running away from him. Fuck, I messed it up. Ah, here we go. You stab him, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, my son." He will do the smoke bomb sometimes. Sometimes you can get out of there before he does the thing. Honestly, this music is the worst boss fight music I've ever heard. And you basically just rinse and repeat this strat until you beat him. And as you can see, it works pretty well. I got this off of the YouTube video. The strat works as intended. You beat the boss eventually. Because this guy is actually impossible to fight. Oh, fuck, I forgot he throws poison. Ah, see, like I said, he literally just uses a bunch of attacks like that. Which are almost impossible to deflect, and he jumps away afterwards, which makes it like oh, I can't go now. That's okay, he's less than half health. When he runs after you like that, just try and run away from him. Eventually he'll stop. I've got him in a loop where one time he just ran at me like for hours. Not an actual hour, but want to keep going at it like this. Hope he does the easy attack. If he does the one where you actually have to do something, you're probably going to die. Like that. That one. You can see I didn't get... Yeah, see? It's hard, and it completely gets rid of your posture if you get hit by both. He's almost dead though. One more hit. Woo! Ooh! I'm not dead! Oh fuck. Yeah, see? That's why I have a resurrect. Hope you don't just decide to do that. And dead. Make sure you get the Shinobi execution.
You taught me well. That's my boy.
But yeah, that's Great Shinobi Owl. Just pop a rest, get that revive back. Now I talk to the Divine Heir.
Wolf.
I am
and
I
am sorry. Wolf. Thank you.
my
Lady, however,
so
yes,
we are.
yes, that's...
stealth and eavesdrop.
So strong. I wish I was. He's so strong. He's so.
So that's not actually the thing that I want to hear. I want to hear.
Well, I'm sure.
What is it?
The blood.
Your blood, but my lord.
Yes. How and it for. Now then.
But
Yes. Wolf. It's a.
Must-
Yes.
what is?
Is that
My lord, this.
Yeah.
Yes, written.
right? What?
It was
No.
Lord,
That.
my lord.
Oh.
Yes.
You've.
I'm basically talking to him, telling him I have
Wolf.
everything.
It is. Yeah, it was
The
the mo. There is no.
Wait.
Yeah, meant.
For
Yes.
Wolf. Perhaps might you.
Yes. For
I did that. I'm the red one. My all. I'm not wrong. Did you?
I did.
I come. I
Just another dialogue war.
stated come.
I would.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna talk to her again and she'll talk to you.
There is something
Yeah.
in the tour, and it.
Oh, it is. However, yes. Hear you.
This was.
It with you.
Yes, this spring I shall.
Of course.
Man, y'all Japanese people just keep books in your sleeves.
Wolf.
I.
And
That it could.
I see. So the
As you.
this wolf.
As you.
Wolf. Once now.
As you. My lord.
Wolf. Fear not. Would you
Yes.
forgive and close?
Yeah. How is the wound?
I'm fine. I just. So this.
I see.
Well,
The aroma and fountain. Those words have been.
Fountainhead. It's just like.
That was.
Yeah. I immortal.
As you.
And now I believe.
We're almost there. Yes. Do what must be done.
Do what must be done. That's the line I wanted to hear. Now I have to talk to Emma.
I'm glad.
Actually, I have to rest first. That's right. And Emma will have walked upstairs. She's not gone. She's just upstairs. Now you talk to her about what the Divine Heir
I
said.
must. That is what the divine heir said. He must be hiding something.
I see.
What is it?
Lord Takeru spoke of beheading in his memoirs.
Yes.
Perhaps the act of beheading was the means to end immortality, along with the life of the divine heir.
I'm gonna listen to this because I actually haven't
If
seen
you
this
walk
ending
the
yet, which is
path
why
of
I want
immortal
to.
severance, then you must use the mortal blade to.
End my lord's life.
Yes, Lord Kuro desires immortal severance. I understand that. I do. And yet, Master Wolf, might there be a path where Lord Kuro need not lose his life?
The dragon's heritage is no ordinary power. There could be such a path.
Well then, Master Wolf, I ask that you help me find such a path. A path where Lord Kuro need not die.
Yeah. You have to select I agree or you
Not
won't get
let
the
my
ending.
lord die.
Thank you.
We must find a starting point.
Yes. Oh, yes. Lady Tomoe's. Master Wolf, I might have a place to start. I'll look into it.
Thank you.
Also, we...
Keep this.
Yes.
Alright, so here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to rest at this bonfire and literally fucking travel to the one before it. And that'll reset her so that she talks to you again. Now you talk to her again.
Master Wolf, I've found some here.
Purification?
Yes. It says here, there is a way to cut the ties of the dragon's blood and transform its owner into a regular human being. The process requires a flower from the Everblossom, as I told the Everblossom, however, and the Everblossom. Oh, so the Everblossom tree.
If the tree of the flowers don't...
Correct, but the branch, so if it could be found...
Is this the branch it was?
Master Owl, but there are no flowers on this branch.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just trying to remember back to when the Everblossom still flourished. But try as I might, the memory is hazy.
What?
I think I'll pay a visit. Something might come.
This is where you actually need to go. Oh, fuck. Rest. I think she'll disappear. Yep. So now you need to go this way. You need to re-get this idol anyway, so I'm just going to pop down and grab it. And now you need to go this direction. Here she is. Talk to her again.
Why must that be the only way?
Hello?
Master Wolf, how long have you been there? Nothing, I'm afraid.
Nothing.
That's right. Perhaps one of my old friends can help. I'll meet with Orangutan at his temple.
Orangutan?
Yes.
Totally forgot that was there. Now you need to go to the dilapidated temple. Pop that homeward idol. Go to dilapidated temple. The dragon's blood droplets are what can be used later in game to heal dragon rot. It's 1 per heal, and when you restore dragon rot, it restores dragon rot across everyone with dragon rot. So you only need to heal like every now and then if you plan on like farming or something and you want a reduced chance of losing all your shit. So you need to walk around the back of the temple and crouch. And then you need to eavesdrop.
I can't honestly say. To achieve their goal of immortal severance, either he or Lord Kuro must die. Why does that have to be the only way?
So will you keep that from them?
But Orangutan, if I give this to him, he's going to die.
And now you confront her.
Oh, you're...
Was the sculptor able to help?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid we'll need to look for other clues.
She's going to try and deceive you because she doesn't want you to die. And she doesn't want Lord Kuro to die, so she's kind of secretly hoping. So you have to
One of
confront her
us
about
must
what you
die.
overheard.
What did that mean?
Were you listening this whole time?
Tell me.
I saw it. That day beneath the branches of the Everblossom tree. Lady Tomoe tried to commit suicide.
Why?
She said those made immortal by the oath of the dragon's heritage shackle their masters.
So in order for the purification to occur, the oathbound of the dragon's heritage must die?
Yes, precisely.
But she was unable to achieve the purification.
Correct. She did not have the mortal blade. I don't want to lose Lord Kuro, or you, but all paths are leading to dead ends.
What are you hiding?
So, you overheard.
Tell me. Do what must be done. I will live by those words, as my master does.
Here.
Now this is where you go back to Harada
It
Estate
fell off
again.
Owl's dead body, if I'm not mistaken. You and Master Owl have a deep connection. Should you offer it to Buddha, it may be a different experience than the one you had before.
I will try it.
I am not sure what memories you will see, but the bell belonged to Master Owl. So please, take care. This power, it's said to be though repeated. Let me know. I don't. Goodbye.
Now you gotta pray. And it'll take you to Harada Estate 2.0, also known as Holy Fuck, I Hate My Life. Actually, the Owl boss fight in this one can be a little easier. I have beat him before, just because I wanted the achievement. Now you can actually skip this guy if you run past him. He actually comments on how you were supposed to die, and how you're still alive. It's nice to go for me to get that. I know what to do. I'm just gonna stealth you with the laser stuff. Wow, there's no fucking way you can see me. Gonna have to use a Gachin sugar anyway. Oh, I'm running low on those? Shit. Oh, damn it, this isn't good. I thought I just farmed a bunch of those. How the fuck does he see me every time? God damn it, even the fire does more damage in this level. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? He wasn't going this direction! Oh my fucking god. Actually, fuck you. Like, legitimately just fuck you. Yeah, just fucking kill me, bitch. I gotta kite him through here, that way I can fucking get that idol. Just get your ass through here. Now I gotta kite the other one. Just get your ass through here. That pissed me off so much. Alright, to do this one, you want to run and take care of all of the ads before you even approach the boss. Because you have a lone shadow directly next to you. Would you fucking stop? Fuck off! fuck off! God damn. That's got me pissed as shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Yuzuo and his little bitch disappeared too. Where's Yuzuo's bitch? There he is. Alright, I have one gotching sugar to do this. Always want to kill him first. After you kill him, you want to run away from Yuzuo until he loses track of you. It'll be a little bit. He likes to follow quite far. Wow! All the way over here! You've never followed me over here! He's never followed me all the way over here before. He's stuck. He's actually stuck. Fucking really? Your alarm? Actually, if I remember correctly, this dude really fucking made fire. I don't believe any man is able to fucking do it. And that's Juzuo dead. Then again, you have to go about that encounter like that, because if you don't, you're going to have to fight the Lone Shadow and Juzuo at the same time. It's really hard to do. Like, when I say really hard, I mean you cannot do it. Run past these guys, because there's 2 Shinobi Hunters in this room. And you don't want to deal with that. Just reset their positions and go back. I do have 3, so let's see what I can get. Maybe I'll wait for 4. Grab a High Monk. Anyway, you gotta go down the stairs and fight the owl boss fight. Long Spark, really handy in this one. Make sure you don't really have anything else equipped.
That day, I pulled my
Father.
So this boss fight is actually super easy. Just spam that. Oh, fuck. I got the timer down wrong. You see, this one is even harder to fight with it. Damn it! I just gotta remember to get the dodge timing down. It's really gay. You've never fucking done that before. You have to fucking shatter, or you're not gonna do anything. You gotta remember to get it. Somehow I managed to dodge there. You have to wait till he gets close before you dodge, or else he's gonna continue the combo. And you can't normally thrust attack him, because he is going to Mikiri counter you and take off more than half your health. That one you have to dodge to the right. If you dodge to the left, you're gonna get hit. Otherwise, everything else dodge to the left and the carry counter when you can. When he does Shadow Rush. Shadow Rush is super punishable on this guy. So is that attack because he does it same from the old one. He does some of his same attacks. Thanks, fuck. Right there. And it's pretty much the same for second phase, although second phase you have to be a little bit more attentive. Damn it! Like I said, Mikiri counter when you can. I'm gonna try and get him to do something real quick so that I might as well just use this. That's so fucking gay. He trapped me in a corner. Like I said, this boss likes to jump back whenever. Why did you not lock on? Oh my god. I'm not even. He's not even fucking like half health, and I'm already getting stuck on pillars. Again, if he doesn't do gay shit, it's fine. Because normally it works, but when he follows up the combo, there's no way to fucking deal with it. Normally you can sidestep that, but my character moves like fucking... like an iguana. My character moves like a fucking iguana. Let's just get that, I guess. again, get the Mikiri counter, because why not? You can punish it anyway, so it just opens it up. And he does a bunch of bullshit if you don't get the Mikiri counter, and you're probably gonna die. Because he does this one, he launches in the air and does this, so he gets back. Plus, when he's super low health like this, there's no reason not to. One more hit. Alright, you've got a second phase now. You gotta be careful. He has an owl, and he'll occasionally disappear, and he's gonna attack it where the owl is. Yep, that's the Mikiri counter thing I was warning y'all about. If you do it when he's ready for it, which is basically after every attack, what the fuck? He didn't do the fucking charge! He always does the charge after that! Repeat the same strategy for it. Like I said, owl. He's gonna fucking attack you from the owl. You just gotta keep in mind the owl's there. And he fucking did the combo. Fucking hate him. Like I said, normally he does the Shadow Rush after that fireball shit. I'm probably gonna have to give this one a hard retry. The trick to that one is also to do it as it's fading. Normally he'll jump back, sometimes he won't. Just gotta get lucky. Always make sure to dodge twice on the shuriken one. Normally you can just sidestep the shuriken. And with the Shadow Rush, you want to always do it when the kanji starts to fade. That'll get you the right timing. Unless you're like super close to him when he does it. And Mikiri counter is super forgiving anyway. Go ahead and go on. Oh, he's on the bird. You gotta be careful with that, because he'll do that. Ooh, I almost missed it there. He likes to disappear after that attack too. Again, he's super low. Caution. Caution is where you need to put your shit at. And again, he'll always come out of the bird. He's gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna come out of the bird again. That bird can be super distracting too, because sometimes he gets in your face and it's really fucking harsh. Woo! That was close. Yeah. I was doing fine until it started doing bullshit again. Pop off. Wait for him to come to me. Yep, he's in the bird. No, 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 no. Hell yeah. I thought I was gonna whiff it for a second there. And that's the purification ending unlocked.
By my own son. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Yay! I can't remember. Is that the first try? Ta-da! Now I gotta go to Upper Tower Kuro's room. Well, specifically, I have to go fight the, who do I have to fight again? Ah, yeah, Divine Dragon. Damn, that took me way too long to remember. I have a burrito left. I'm just gonna go ahead and, hope y'all don't mind, but I'm gonna be chowing on this while we're, waiting. Hmm. Alright, I gotta talk to Emma. She's not here. Fuck. No, she might be additions. Ah, the chest spawned. I can't actually remember what this chest has. I think it was a gourd seed, maybe? No, it's the black scroll. It tells you about the other mortal blade.
You? Is that a look of concern on your face? Emma's always telling this old bastard to stay here. So that's why I'm here. By the way, Sekiro, it sounds like your battle to sever immortality with Kuro is near a conclusion. You killed all those who interfered.
I did.
I see. You did well to kill without hesitation.
I brought sake.
Smart thinking, my boy. Let me see. That's some good sake. This is how we drank when we won our battles. The people of Ashina, together as one.
Could you tell me about the rebellion?
Oh, the rebellion. We just took back what was stolen from us.
That's...
Before this land was... It's a place where we, the Ashina people, lived. Where the waters flowed straight from the source. We were a people who loved our country dearly. And we made good sake to boot. But we were heretics. And we were weak. Naturally, we were overrun. Trampled into submission. For many long, excruciating years, we couldn't even pray at the water from the springs. The way we were then. Even good sake couldn't get us truly drunk.
But then, the world fell into chaos.
Yes. Amidst the chaos that was Japan. The endless casualties. The flames of war. We found the perfect opportunity to take back our land. But now, it's a place of death. It's a bitter thing indeed.
Alright, time to go to the Fountainhead Palace. Fountainhead Palace. Why is it? At least I can get in up here. I just needed to find an idol, and I went past one. Big smart there. Alright, we're gonna... The Shichiman warrior spawned. We're gonna want to go to... Wedding Cave Door. About to offer myself as a bride. Love me. I skipped that cutscene because it's long as shit for no reason. Now we fight this fucker. Unlike the other guy, Fistful of Ash is the only thing that works on him, and firecrackers. Boop. 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 Let him fall to the ground, you give it like a couple seconds. Once you see the centipede, you're going to want to pop. Do I have? Did I run out of divine confetti? I did! Fuck. Yashiriku's sugar. Behind him. Corrupted monk. So in case that wasn't clear, caution off. the Corrupted Monk, you can skip the first 2 phases by just grappling on that tree branch. You do have to wait till she stomps down and does her little pose before you can do the first one. After the second one, you gotta wait till she's in the middle and the fog comes up, and then you can do it. And for the last one, well, you just do the same as with the first one. Except it's a little harder this time because you can't just use you can't just abuse the snap seeds to do damage. That's completely fine though, because we did it. Congratulations. Make sure you rest up, because the next part, it's got a lot of bullshit mechanics, and you're probably gonna die more than once. So, grab these. I prefer to fucking run and beat the shit out of these guys as quickly as possible. Because if you get enfeebled, you're dead. That's just bottom line. If you get any form of enfeebled, you die. On the other hand, these dudes drop fat wax, which is required for higher tier upgrades. So abuse that, and you can farm these. There's actually a really good farming route that I might show later on in the stream after I've beaten the ending. I want, because, ooh, I got... Oh, I forgot about these guys. Get Sabimaru. As you can see, these guys are hella weak to Sabimaru and also very blind. These are the Okami warrior women, which is why they're weak to shit. To specifically this shit. I like to walk around, try and run past these guys and grab the idol in here. But honestly, they don't matter. Just grab that. I will keep Subimaru equipped for this, but I'll throw on Suzaku's Lotus, and we'll tag on Longspark. Alright, so you have to go this direction. You have to go left. There's a guy right around. Again, they're super easy. They're not like... You should talk to this lady.
The palace,
Palace Nobles. Alright, this is the hard part. Bite down is what you need to do here if you die. This is actually what bite down is supposed to be for. They cannot suck your soul through multiple layers, so take care of them before they do that. Before they can get in the open area, because they will suck your soul. As you can see, the Okami warrior women are pretty hard to beat, which is why I like using Subimaru, because they're super weak to it. But, oh yeah, there is a mini boss out there called the Blazing Bull. It's literally just a copy fight of the bull. There are 2 warrior women. I like to kite them back here. And then I like to back off. I've already done sufficient damage. And now that it's just one. Ta-da. Now that we've taken care of all the ones over here, we can run over here, grab that divine confetti. We're gonna need it later because there's a Shaman warrior. A seaman warrior. These guys can use thunder. I forgot to mention that. All of them can use thunder. I can clear that. Oh, shit, 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 shit! Open the menu, open the menu, open the menu, open the menu. Bite down. I can't use bite down. That is so gay. I fucking hate that. I have to start from the fucking beginning now. I'm just gonna run through, because honestly, their shit is so fucking dumb. It's literally, it's on par with terror. Like, if you get that, you die. Period. You're going to die. And it builds up so quickly, and there's nothing to get rid of it. You just fucking die. You have to run around until eventually you just kind of live. Or die. Yeah, like that! I fucking hate this map so much! It's literally the shittiest area of the game. There is no reason why it should be that hard or why that should even be a fucking character you have to fight. I was trying to show how to get through there legitimately, but now I have to go through the side. Don't attack. Really? I'm getting enfeebled in the water? What the fuck? How the fuck are you supposed to fucking get around then? That old lady tells you a secret path you can take to get around. Apparently, that doesn't fucking work. And everything here just fucking spots you the minute you fucking walk anywhere. I don't have a fucking gotcha in sugar either. I hate this map so much. No! Move! No! Run! 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 I'm gonna kill myself. I'm actually gonna kill myself. I'm legitimately just gonna kill myself. Run! See why this area is so bullshit? They're only in this small area, but they can fuck your shit up so bad. No. Get the fuck away. Get the fuck away! Get over here! You're not gonna kite them! Yeah, there's a great part. You don't have to fight him or anything. Just run past all these guys, honestly. How the fuck did you even spot me? What the fuck? I forgot they have homing fucking kickballs. See? Homing kickballs! They can hit you from anywhere on the map. Not to mention they can see you from pretty much anywhere on the map. This actually isn't a hard boss. Like I said, she's actually not a hard boss. Now you can go in the water without being shot by lightning. Fun fact, murder these people and you get some Dragon Spring sake. Please let me out. Anyway, I'm gonna go feed this issue. So these people drop a lot of adamantite scraps and scrap magnetite. They also have a tendency to drop fat wax and grave wax. The guys down there do. Actually, how much fat wax do I have? Because I need a certain amount. I need 2 more. Anyway, I gotta go talk to Ishin now. Loading screens. Oh, careful there. We want to go this way. Hopefully Ishin isn't dead yet. He's not. I can talk to him once more time.
Don't forget, Sekiro. Hesitate, and you lose. That is the way of war.
Here.
Well, well. If it isn't Dragon Spring. You've really done it this time, Sekiro. That hit the spot. Whenever I used to get my hands on Dragon Spring, bunch of fools would start coming to me, demanding drinks.
Fools.
Fools who wouldn't let go of their cross spears while they drank. Fools who would steal sake using illusion techniques. Fools tinkering with half-finished prosthetics. Sake cup in hand. And even the cunning owl, who despite his size would turn bright red after the first drop.
That's...
Yes. Your father was a fool, too. To the fools.
Yes.
I've never heard that dialogue before. It's kind of cool. There's 2 more Dragon Spring sake in the game that you can use to get some really cool dialogue. Let's see, one of them... Both of them are actually... 2 of them are in Fountainhead. One of them is in the Flowerhead viewing stage. I just gotta go back there. Fuck. Flower viewing stage, it's behind in a building. Just gotta go. Oh, wait a minute, I know where it is. I'm gonna give that to Emma, and I'm gonna see if I can find the last one. I can't remember where it is, but I think it's in Mubu Village, being sold by a merchant somewhere. And I have to go and buy it from him. Actually, technically 2 are in Mibu Village, because you need to get Fountainhead waters from here. I can't remember if it's this building or not. There's Divine Confetti, though. Anyway, in order to do the next part, I'm going to run over here, run back, because I don't have enough damage to one-shot these guys right now. I have to wait for them to lose aggro. Once they lose aggro, I can do this properly. See, that one didn't even spot me in time. That should give me the fat wax I need to. Why are there 4? Why are there 4? Why? There's never been A, 4 of them, B, all of them in the same fucking place! Before there was a gourd seed there, so... I got all the fat wax I need, I just need to get magnetite. Okay, I know where this is. Apparently there's a hole I'm supposed to be able to jump in somewhere. Looking around, but not really seeing anything. I don't know. Give me a sec, I gotta find it now. Go in. There is a building on your right. Ah, I'm such a fucking dumbass. Like a fish. Come on, get it. There you go. Treasure carp, and treasure carp, and sparkle. Water of the palace. Alright. I got a friend texting me. Man, it'd be awfully fucking convenient if I had my phone. There it is. Put the headphones back in and go to Mibu Village. We're going to Ashina Depths. Wooden Cave door is closer. Streaming because I'm bored.
Hello? Hey.
Oh, come. Oh, but this won't do. It's unfit to be citizens. Oh, water fill them. Oh.
Hello. Take this.
You. In that case, you will surrender it to me.
Alrighty then. Just gonna pop down the homeward last communed idol, and I'm gonna try and figure out where the last Dragon Spring is, because I want to get around and get the lore for Dragon Spring, because I've basically fed everything else to everybody. Alright, I need to go to the Mibu Village idol. And immediately cross the stream, and you'll be on the other side of the stream. And this guy apparently just fucking sells Dragon Spring. Huh, prevents the onset of terror. I'll take some of that. Would like your Dragon Spring though. And your Treasure Carp scales. Give them. Let's see. I need Divine Confetti. And I also need Gotcha Sugar. And we'll grab 2 of those. And fill up. Ta-da!
Hey, wherever you're...
Now we go back to important places. Dilapidated temple, because there's actually a shinobi escape that goes between the two, so I might as well just go to the dilapidated temple. I think he still has dragon rot, so
I have it.
An ever... Yes. Please show me. Something has happened, I see.
This will allow my lord to achieve purification. I am merely doing what must be done.
I understand. I bid you good fortune in the battles to come.
get an alarm.
For my I need you to find me.
I'll see what I...
Thank you.
I need to get her blood samples. Who do I have that currently has dragon rot? Only the sculptor.
It appears as though you're...
Yes, I saw...
I won't say all.
Sculpt, what
Will you
tell me?
Flame.
Flame?
That is all I can flame.
That's...
Weird.
Sculpt.
I'm not, no. Your other... There's one to you too.
I need to die in order for dragon rot to take over. And I need to talk to people in order for dragon rot to take over too. An easy place to go actually is... Fuck. Would have been there, but okay.
My car, and she works. So, and this one doesn't, but I just changed the tires. Yeah, so I can try to push it. So far, I've gotten it about an inch. Yeah. Xander might help out too. Xander might be coming in too.
Bro, you want help? Walk past this fucker because you're gonna wanna run through here. Dive. Jump up. That. Get that. Get that. He's gonna fall down, can't get back up. What a retard. Walk through here. Re-grab that. I'm just gonna die until I get Dragon Rat. Because I need to heal the fucking dude in order to get him to do shit. And I need to fucking progress Emma's story in order to get her to drink shit. Unseen aid, just give me fucking rod essence. Wow, I got unseen aid twice in a row. You know what? I gotta go help a friend move a car, so I think I'm gonna call it quits here for today. Alright, this is me signing off. Love you guys.